Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jamie. We are drinking coffee. This is my second cup. Dave has left for work, and now it's time to get my quiet time in. We're just gonna spend the day together. So cheers, let's do this. It is absolutely gorgeous today, y'all. The weather in Bama has been a little crazy. We've had in the teens and we've been up to 75 degrees. Winter is like hot mess express around here. So today I am soaking in this beautiful, gorgeous day, getting my walk done. I will probably go in and do my treadmill as well, my walking pad. That's what I've done on this challenge a lot. If you don't know, I am doing a February 40 walking through Psalms challenge, and it has been so awesome to walk every day. Not perfect, but walking every day, getting those steps in and reading through Psalms. So I thought, why not continue this throughout the whole year? So I've challenged myself to walk every day, record every step, and just soak in his goodness by reading scripture. And I cannot wait to share this journey with y'all, because I think this is one thing that I've truly missed this time around is getting intentional walks in. I have always been a walker. That has been one of my favorite things to do, is to walk. And with Lily getting older, she is 12. She can't walk as long as I would like to. And it really did her in when we moved here full time and first started walking as much as we were doing. But what I started doing is just going home and either dropping her off and getting back out and walking, or getting on my walking pad. Chaz got me one for Christmas and I absolutely love it. So that's what I've been doing, and it's felt really, really stinking good to be back on track, getting the steps in. I am trying to log my food, track my calories, protein and fiber. Not doing really good on that. I do really good for a week and then get out of the routine. And I think sometimes I am a creature of habit. And once I get going, I have a tendency to continue. So it's just something I'm going to really work on this week, is logging my food. I do not want to get obsessed about it. I just want to log my food so I'm intentional with what I fuel my body with and do this thing. So that's what we're doing. One day at a time, one step at a time, sweet friends. So we're gonna walk, and we'll probably get about a mile in. We normally walk together about a mile, and then I go back to the house and do 30 minutes. So that's my goal for this morning. So let's go. Let's go for this walk and enjoy this beautiful weather today. All right, let's make this bed. Yes, we still have a box fan, y'all, in our room because we're crazy. I don't have a ceiling fan, so this is what I'll have to do. Let's make this bed. got all the dust out of here. Can anybody relate to the amazing amount of dust that you have to get off the floor daily? So I moved my mirror. So I moved it right here, which I love. And I added some little peonies to my glass jar and I'm loving it. Y'all, I've got to get a shower. Yes, I know I need to be using my other camera, but your girl, it's just one of those things where the phone is just sometimes easier. All right, bed is made. Oh, I didn't know the camera was rolling. Anyway, y'all. All right, so I'm going to put all my things up. I need to vacuum in here. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I need to vacuum every day of the week. It's just my jam. Because our house gets so dusty, and we do leave the doors open. I mean, the window. Sorry, my friends. I have an alarm for everything. I do. I have an alarm for everything. All right. I might spring decorate the table today just for fun. I don't know if I'll do a reel or if I'll have to do it on video. So I might have to get my camera out so I can video both. But my problem with my Canon, here's the issue. I have to download it from my Canon to my phone to the computer. With my phone, I can just download from my phone to my computer, which makes it a little bit easier. I also want to show y'all my Bible basket, my devotion basket. I don't really know what you want to call it. My quiet time basket. My sweet friend did a basket and I loved it, and it puts all your things together. So when you're doing your morning quiet time, you have it in one place, which has been so fun. I also got some floor pillows. I started a life group. Yes, my sweet love got me a Valentine's card. We haven't done Valentine's in forever, y'all. Like forever. And he got me a sweet card. I love him so much. I love him where the dirt. That's our little saying, and I love him so much. Anyway, so I started a life group, and the amount of love and just awesome that I cannot explain to you about this group of ladies is just incredible. They are one of a kind. We have all different ages, and it's just different seasons of life. It just feels good to have women in my home. That's always something I wanted to do, was host a Bible study here at my happy place, and that's what I'm doing, and it feels so good. It is a gorgeous day outside today, so we're going to get all the things done. I do want to shower. I'm probably going to go up in the shop today and work. I really need to get some things done, and I've lost my tax folder. I have a folder with all my tax stuff in it. I've had it for years. I carry it around with me, do all the things, and I've put it up, and now I can't find it. So I've got to find that today. Anyway, so we're going to do some things today. It's going to be fun, and I want to encourage you just to get you a cup of coffee and just hang out with me today, because it's going to be fun. It might be a little willy-nilly, squirrelyville, but we got this, friends. We got this. All right, let's do this day. Let's get this stuff started. And even though we've already started and we've done really good, but let's continue on with the madness. And yeah, I'm glad I got my room done. That makes me feel good. Now I gotta get, all right, here is my other project today. So this is Kalisha Jean's room, but it is also my dressing room because our closet is so tiny, and we had to share. So I also need to print out a new print. Look at my sweet babies. Parker and Riley just got engaged in December. It was such a beautiful moment. It was out by the water. It was just so good. Anyway, so I need to clean this mess up in here and find my tax folder because, you know, real life. One thing I do really want to work on is keeping, like, I have a lot of DIY projects I like to do, crafting I like to do, and I really need to focus on doing that up in my shop. That's why I have that as a place to hang out. But during the winter months, it's so cold up there. Of course, it's been hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, and today would be the perfect day. So we're going to go up there and work. And I really want to focus on all my stuff being up there and doing my projects up there, because that way I don't bring them down and then have to take them back up. And it's fine. You know, sometimes you just want to keep everything where it needs to be and not have all your things everywhere, all over the house. And that's what I feel like. Our home is so much smaller than our last home, and I love it because it keeps everything in its place. But I do feel cluttered sometimes when everything's not put back because it's so much smaller, and I'm here for it. So it keeps me more organized and on the ball. So, all right, let's get to it. I want y'all to count how many times I say so and all right in these videos. Love y'all. Friends, here is my quiet time basket. So, of course, my little bag of all the things of necessity. I do have some scissors in there, some whiteout just in case I mess up, some little stick-it notes in this little bag. And then, of course, my prayer journal. And then this is for my Bible study. This is my journal for my Bible study and all things. My Bible, I did just recently get a new Bible. It's not the largest font, but it's the She Reads Truth, and I'm loving it. It is beautiful. And yes, I made my little Bible tassel. It's my favorite. And then this is my Bible study I'm doing. Sorry about Lily snoring in the back. But I just reset her so she is ready to go. No excuses for in the morning to have my quiet time with the Lord. I'm going to work on my Bible study in the evenings. It's just easier for me to like have that time with God. Not that it's easier for me. It's easier for me to reset at night and just really focus on Him. And we're ready to go. Simple, easy peasy. All right, so I've been on the phone with a sweet friend from church, getting some things done and resetting my basket. So now I need to clean up this mess, put my Bible. I need a little spot for her. We're going to do some things, but your girl needs to get a shower. I'm going to go to shower, reset this hair, put some makeup on, put my skincare, makeup, all things. And we're going to get together. I want that to be my focus in the mornings on Mondays, is to go ahead and get a shower, even though I'm doing things around the house. And your girl forgot she's got to finish her walk too. I think we're going to give ourselves some grace on walk today. I think we're just going to do a shorter walk today. That's what we're going to do. That way we can reset, do all the things, and I will get my extra walks in that I definitely need. And I need to actually drink some water. It is 9:49 and I have not drank one drop of water except to take my medicine this morning. And that's got to stop. I've got to start hydrating being my focus instead of coffee all morning. Y'all, look at these sweet cups I got from TJ Maxx. I got them for my Bible study so I would have like disposable cups. How cute are they? I love TJ Maxx. All right, let's infuse this water. Get my inner skincare treatment. I'm going to do 2 scoops today because it is definitely needed as I make a mess. We're also going to paint our fingernails today because I need some fingernail paint in my life. All right, water is ready to drink. Well, I know I told y'all I was going to go up in the shop today, but you know what? Let's just sit down at the kitchen table, do the things I need to do, and just have this time. That way I stay focused and get the things done I need to get done. I have definitely learned that I have to have a to-do list. I have to stay in check, and I've got to finish tasks that I start. I'm really bad about starting something and not finishing it. Yes, welcome to ADHD. It's just the way life is, but I'm definitely learning and growing through all the things. All right, now we're going to reset the living room. This needed to be done so badly. I think it always needs to be done. I feel like I vacuum constantly. Living room is reset. I ended up washing all the blankets, just getting everything where it needs to be. And y'all, this feels so good to have my house in order. It might not stay this way for long, but it feels good when it's done. And yes, I'm here for it. So I have to know, do you daily reset? Do you reset after breakfast, lunch, dinner? Do you just reset by the end of the day? Or do you just, like me, just reset when you're just feeling it? And here is my biggest advice. Do what makes you happy. All right, sweet friends, I am eating leftovers today. So chicken and rice and a little slaw because I'm just going to eat them leftovers. Cheers. Also wanted to show y'all, I did straighten up my room / Callista's room, my dressing room, but everything's back where it needs to be, and it makes this mama's heart so happy. I need a tidy house. Friends, I am making a shake. I've heated up my coffee because, of course, I'm drinking some more coffee. I have been using these super seeds, so stinking good, but I lost my scoop. And I'm trying to be better about weighing everything anyway, so it's better that way. So I need to get 20 grams out of here. Okay. So I'm going to have a shake. Kind of get this protein in and my fiber. I really need to get 2 scoops of this, to know the truth. I might do that. I might do 40 grams. Why the heck not? I've got to get my fiber in. These are so good. And it's got like a kind of a nutty taste to it, so it's really good. All right. And I'm adding my creatine. Been trying to be good about my creatine. Adding it too. Let's skip of that. It's kind of, y'all hear the, all right, we're getting things done, friends. I have been working on my goals. I did download a new app today. It's the Trainist app. I'm gonna have to make sure that's right. Anyway, I'm gonna try it out. So I'm working with them. So we shall see how we like it. I'm excited about it. I needed something new. I need to do something with this hair. I cannot believe the natural curl popping. I'm trying to let it air dry after I sweat and all the things. All right, so we're gonna drink this. I drink it fast. I don't enjoy these because of the seeds. I do enjoy it. I don't linger because the seeds will start puffing up and I have a total texture issue. Yeah, we got to work on this hair, y'all. Look at that. I'm going to go in the bathroom and fix my hair. I don't think I'm going to do makeup today. I think I'm just going to do, I probably need to do some makeup today. My rosacea is popping. I actually have y'all in my little recipe holder. I have to show y'all. It is so cute. So I decided I needed a recipe box. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this is like a lost, not art, what would you call it? Like something that we need to hold on to is handwritten recipes. Can I get an amen? So I bought my girls, Callista and Riley, a recipe box, and I'll have to show y'all. I changed out the knobs to match their personalities. I got Callista Jean a little Labrador Retriever knob, and then I got Riley a pink and gold one. And then of course mine has to be, you know, my style too, so I have to show y'all. But I love, does anybody relate that you just love recipes? And I filled up Callista's with her favorite recipes, especially gluten-free, and then Riley's, I did her as well, like some family recipes. All right, here's my recipe box. So it does have a phone holder, and then that's the recipe card holder. I did change out the knobs. They come with really pretty crystal and gold, but I wanted it to kind of go with my kitchen. And then here's the inside. So I'm really impressed with it. It's so pretty and so perfect. And then here's the little recipe cards. And so I kept like the handwritten ones. Of course, I'm going to keep my handwritten ones. And then I will rewrite them for the girls and just keep this little tradition alive. But that is my little recipe box. And I'll leave y'all the link. It's from Amazon. But I love this, and I really want to start a tradition of giving these as gifts. I think that would be something really sweet and special today. Almost waited too long. It was almost like soup. Sweet friends, I was going to curl my hair with y'all and get ready. Well, guess what happened? My sweet baby girl called. So I was talking to Callista, and she is watching her best friend's little boy, Levi. He calls me Gigi. It's the cutest thing ever because Callista, the doggies, call me Gigi. I mean, they bark me Gigi. Anyway, so I already did my hair. So there's that. Got my hair curled because my hair is naturally curly, but it's not, I know if I trained my curls, they would do better, but it's just not a really pretty natural curl. So it's just, it's easier for me I did let it air dry yesterday. I normally don't do that anymore, but it's been doing better. I've been letting it air dry. It just gets really frizzy. And I do put an oil in it just to kind of help with the frizz. But anyway, I use Saint had an oil or has a oil, and I still have it left, but it smells delicious. Like, And I think they've made a room spray. Since I'm not working with them anymore, I don't keep up with a lot of the stuff, but let me just tell you, their hair oil is amazing. You see that? I see a spot that needs to be curled. Oh, get it. But anyway, so I got to talk to my baby girl for a little bit. Her Jakey's home, so I hate to interrupt when they're living their best life and spending time together. And got wild child Levi over there, so it was really cute talking to them. And I have to know, have you guys been watching the Olympics? I would love to know if y'all watching Olympics. Let me know Olympics. Let me know what's your favorite sport and your least favorite sport. Okay. It's not that my least favorite sport is curling. I just don't understand it. And I heard there's a lot of controversy over all things. Anyway, so that's a whole thing. Of course, I feel like with the Olympics, there's always going to be a little bit of stuff going on because, it's especially judging and all the things. That's what my husband and I were talking about today. We were like, when you have judges that like are ice dancers and everything, it's like that is, what do you call it? He's so good with words. But like, it's like personal preference. There's the word I was trying to use. But it's so interesting to me to see what people think and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I love ice skating. That's one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. I do like watching the skiing. I do like watching it. I've really gotten into it. I've got to be better. Like tonight, I really want to turn on whatever's on because I want to keep up with what's going on. I missed opening ceremonies. What did y'all think about opening ceremonies? I didn't get a chance to watch it. I totally forgot about it. So I was kind of sad about that. So I need to go back and watch it. And I would love to hear what y'all think about the opening ceremonies, how it was. But anyway, all right, I'm going to get this hair curled. And then I'm going to I am trying so hard to be consistent with drama free. Hold that thought. Parker's calling now. Oh, sweet friends, that was my baby boy. He ripped his pants and he was like, "Do you sew, Mom?" I'm like, "I sure do sew." But I would, if you have, and it's his brand new pair, I said I would patch them. I would definitely, y'all, I am so, my rosacea, y'all, perimenopause. Look at this. Hot flashes and rosacea all in one. All right, so I just did drama free. This stuff is like the best little serum for all the things. And then I'm going to put on my Restore Elixir. This is the best stuff. So I'm gonna put this on. I might still do my makeup. I haven't decided. I need to. Woo! I'm gonna let that soak in for a little bit and calm my, jeez, it's on fire. Woo! All right. Oh, I got to do my nails today. So I'll have to let all that get off my fingers. Got oil all over them. We're gonna do my nails today. I love Olive and June. And I try to get my nails done while David's not here because he can't stand the smell. It's so funny to me because he grew up in a salon too. And the boy cannot handle. Also, if I have a little bit of that oil left over, I put that in my hair too. I love the elixir in my hair. But he can't stand the smell of polish. So I have to do that while he's not here. Got my hair done. It looks halfway decent. It's not frizzy. I'm so happy. I just got a mile and a half in today. I normally try to do an extra 30 minutes on Mondays, but I did so good over the weekend walking that I thought, you know what, just give your body a little bit of rest today and then we'll start back up tomorrow. So I'll definitely catch back up on some more steps and all the things. But if you'd like to join us, I'm just going to keep doing this challenge. and keep it going, and I'm really excited about it. So join us, and I'm going to do a log for every month, and we're just going to log what we can, like walk what we can. So, and then read different books of the Bible to keep us soaked in God's goodness and His Word. And this is the perfect opportunity for us to just learn together and grow together. So I hope you'll join me in that and walking every day. So we're just going to walk through the Bible together, and it's going to be so much fun. What else I was going to tell y'all? All right, I'm going to get to it. I've got to go write some goals down, and I logged all my food, got that done, and figure out what I'm having for dinner, y'all. I'm a little disappointed on my breakfast this morning. I did not do good eating breakfast, and I have got to be better about that. I did get some of those. Have y'all ever got the Just Add an Egg? So I got some of those to eat during the week just to help me get my breakfast in. I'm not a big breakfast eater before I leave the house for some reason. I'm just not hungry. And anyway, I'm sure if you're not hungry, you don't like to eat. And that's really hard for me. But anyway, all right, let's get to it. Friends, I have myself all set up so I can do my polish. So first step, you use the Olive and June pod and you clean up your nails. I have filed them already. That's your first step, filing them. And then I did push back my cuticles. They were looking kind of rough. So I'm just going to clean them up. I go through this little pod twice and just clean it up really good. And then I do one coat with the long lasting now. Listen, now. Long lasting, I do 20 minutes. I sit for 20 minutes in between each coat and then put the top coat on. Now, the fast dry is so good too, but here's the deal. It doesn't last as long, but it's amazing still. So you just kind of have to get the polish that is in your needs, because if you're a busy mama and you need to get in, out, get done, you want the fast dry. But I'm going to sit still like a stone, watch YouTube, do some work, and paint my nails. So if you have plenty of time, go for it, okay? So I'm going to go to 2 coats, 20 minutes each, and then their long-lasting top coat. So I'm going to do, this is called Love All. Love All is the color. So we're going to try that out. So let's get to painting our nails. Olive and June is so good. Okay, I had to show y'all real quick. Isn't she pretty? So tips for painting your nails. Light coats, very thin coats, and you're going to want to tip the edges on that first coat. Super simple, and look how beautiful she is. Practice makes fabulous with painting your own nails. Finished my nails. They look so pretty, and I did my toes. I was like, it's time to put some polish on these toes. So the last time I got a pedicure, which I always go to the same place, and they do a great job. Well, this past time, it's like I barely got anything done. So I've had to work on them myself, which, if you know, you know. I was a nail tech. I love doing my own, but my hips just kill me when and you can't get that good angle when you're doing your own toes. Can I get an amen? Anyway, so I just did my nails and my toes. My toes are done. I'm feeling good. If you don't like feet, I should have told you just to skip on. But anyway, all right. I've got to figure out something for dinner tonight. I'm going to do something easy. I need to clean out the dishwasher, do all the things. No, I didn't do makeup today, and that's okay. Y'all, I have been really struggling today. I don't know what is going on, but my skin is just, that rosacea is popping, and the heat off of my face is unreal. And I haven't done anything different. And I probably need to slow down on the coffee. If I can think of anything, it's the caffeine. I don't know. But today has just been a day, and like, I don't know, when I sit down and concentrate on stuff and try to work through some things, sometimes I guess I tense up my shoulders, and I've definitely learned I need to relax more when I'm working, because, you know, you get yourself in a twist when you don't relax while you're doing all the things, especially, and I need to learn to sit at the table instead of sitting on the couch and doing my work from there. I think I would be more productive, and I would have less neck and face pain. Not that my face, you know what I mean. Anyway, your girl's crazy. All right, so we're going to go cook some dinner. It's going to be not very exciting, but hey, I'm here for it. I'm definitely going to do carrots because I need to cook some carrots. But let's go figure out what we can make.
So we are having TikTok potatoes. If you have not tried these, they're amazing. So you're going to melt your butter, okay? You're going to add Parmesan, salt, pepper. I did add some ranch seasoning, salt, pepper, and garlic powder to your baking dish lined with parchment paper. You're going to cut your potatoes in half, and then you are going to cut them. Hold on. And then you're going to take your potato and you are going to waffle it. So you're just going to slice it ever so gently where it's like a little waffle pattern, and you're going to lay it face down. Y'all, these are such awesome potatoes, and they are so easy to make. This has been a crowd pleaser, like, for all the cookouts and all the lake days, and I thought, why not have them tonight for dinner? We needed a little bit something different. We've been kind of getting in a rut with food. So I thought, well, let's make some TikTok potatoes. And I'm going to do the same with my chicken. So I'm just going to pick you up. I am just going to I'm going to fry it in the skillet, or just saute it in the skillet. And then I'm going to bake it. And I'm going to put ranch seasoning, Parmesan, salt, pepper, and garlic on the chicken. Keep it really simple. And then I'm going to make some green beans because I'm in the mood for green beans tonight. I was going to make carrots. I still might do that. I might make some carrots too. Or I might just make carrots. I don't know. We'll decide. We'll decide. But that is what's for dinner. So I'll leave the recipe down below. Really, really, really easy recipe and so good, I'm telling you. And you roast it to perfection and they're like crunchy. That's what they look like. I just sprayed with olive oil and then topped with salt and Parmesan cheese. We're going to put them in the oven at 400 for like, I normally do about 30 to 45 minutes. I wait till they are crispy and awesome. Getting creative. So I'm going to put probably half of a cheese slice of the Laughing Cow, the light cheese, on each of my chicken breasts. Add a little bit of the ranch seasoning and some Parmesan. And we'll see how it turns out. And then I'm going to bake it. So I'm just frying it up really quick. And then I'm going to do that. So I'll let y'all know how this potatoes look like when they come out, y'all. They are so stinking good. Look at that. Here's the dinner chicken, and we did a little bit of that Laughing Cow cheese on top, but you can't see it. It's kind of a flop, but that's okay. Potatoes and green beans. Yum. I had to show y'all tonight's sunset. It is stunning. Definitely doesn't do it justice. The camera is beautiful tonight. All right, here's my cereal. Y'all, it's so good. So high in fiber and protein because of the milk. Let's get ready for bed. I normally try to take like my supplements and all that like an hour and a half before bed and try to get this done. So it's done, and done. All right, after shampoo, check. Oh, guys, it feels so good just to brush it. It has been a day, y'all, this afternoon. It has been an afternoon, rather. I have not felt 100%. My sinuses and everything has just been acting kind of crazy, so I didn't put makeup on or anything today. I didn't feel like it. Dinner was awesome, but I was struggle busting it this afternoon. Anyway, it's okay. It's all okay. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna wash her face, do my skincare, take my supplements, and eat my bowl of cereal. So every night, you're gonna laugh at me, I take my Chex cereal, chocolate Chex cereal. I mix it with corn Chex. So I mix that all up. I gotta do half, so it's not like all the cereal together. I don't know why, just crazy. And I take my, is it Truly Elizabeth granola? I think that's right. No, Purely Elizabeth. I think that's right. And then dark chocolate chips and Fairlife milk. And like I have that as my dessert every night. It's been my jam. I just love it. So, about to go make that.
And then chill until bedtime. Y'all. I am going to put some of my clay. I'm almost out. I love this stuff. Scalp serum. I'm just going to do it in the front because I'm almost out. Well, I did pretty good. It smells so good. It smells like peppermint. I have one of those scalp massagers, but my hair is so thick that it gets tangled, and fine, it gets all tangled in there, and I'm like, that's not good. Oh. All right, so that's done. Got my elixir. Now we're going to go in with beef tallow. And then we'll be done for the night, friends. I'm so glad y'all hung out with me today. It has been a good day. Hope y'all enjoyed. I promise we will do more in future videos. Your girl's got to do some extra stuff, I know. But I'm glad y'all hung out with me today. It's been truly such a good day. But always remember, you are amazing, you're beautiful, you are loved, you are enough, and you are flipping phenomenal. I love y'all so stinking much. See you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.